I was sending something to my friend group chat. It's like three of us. Snapchat. I'm like, why do we even use Snapchat anymore? Um, I sent something. I had like a problem with this different friend, and I wanted to get their perspective. And I sent a pretty long video, and I actually apologized in advance for how long it was, because every single time I have sent something that was a long video, they complain about it, and some of them don't even like finish listening to it. I don't do it often. I just feel like, what is the point? But this was like a very serious thing I needed a lot of help with, and it was a very long video. It was like a couple of long videos, and I said that in it. And two of the three complained about how long it was, and one of them said they didn't finish and they're not going to finish it. And I kind of just like at that point was like, well, I don't need to do this anymore. I already apologized for taking up space. I already limit the videos I send. I limit the reactions I send, because it's like, what is the point? They don't actually want to listen to me if it's not convenient for them. So why do I bother? Why do I come to them with my problems if the first thing that they're going to talk about is how it's too much, how I'm too much. I already do this, like, in my life. Like, I complain, like, I put myself down. I apologize for taking up space, for taking up someone's time. But the reality of the situation is, no one should make you feel that way. If you really care about someone's feelings and their thoughts and opinions, then no amount of time is too much time, at least for me. This is the same friend group where one of them will literally just like post videos, like 20-second long videos. You don't need 2 snaps long of of her fiance snoring. It could have been 3 seconds long, or like just like things that are useless. But I'm like coming to them with like specific problems. Like, I don't even feel like sending videos of things that are like fun or cool anymore, because it's like, well, it might be too long. They won't open it. It's just like immediately, oh, this is too long. I don't do that often. It's been like this year 2-3 times maximum. Last year 2-3 times maximum. But they always got to make a whole thing about it. It's like, well, can you like address what I was talking about? One of them did, but first had to say how long it was and how she's not going to finish it. um I've grown up really just like this, with this like cultural idea that kids are to be seen and not heard, and that like little kids are not supposed to have opinions or thoughts or anything really. They're just supposed to like stand there, and they're supposed to do their schoolwork, and that's it. How do you like, I don't know, create a personality from that? I didn't speak that much growing up. Still pretty shy person, very introverted, um, not very good at like social situations. Um, so I very much value my friends, and I know that sometimes I'm like pretty long winded, but it really just comes from the fact that I wasn't able to like really say anything at all. Learning how to be more concise and things like that. But I would hope that um, I don't know, any friends that I have would be able to embrace that part of me, and I wouldn't have to like apologize for expressing myself, but here I am. So I just turned off notifications for Snapchat. I don't maybe I just won't be part of that group chat as much or anymore. Maybe I don't talk to them about my problems. Maybe I don't text them that much. Maybe it's just that because or maybe I just don't go to them for any of my problems. Maybe I don't send them any videos. Because what's the point? What's the point? I know people have different communication styles and whatnot, but it almost felt like a how dare I come to them with a problem and give a lengthy video? How dare I take up so much of their time? How dare I believe that they would want to listen to me?